In this novel, Hemingway employs a number of symbols to reinforce his theme. Baseball and the lions are among these symbols. Santiago is well acquainted with the game of baseball and he loves it. He thinks and talks about it constantly. Baseball is a highly developed team sport and in this respect offers a contrast to the more individualistic sports of bullfighting, hunting and fishing that are usually found in Hemingway's stories. Although Santiago tells himself that, quote, now is no time to think of baseball, unquote, the game remains in his thoughts throughout his ordeal, and he wonders about each day's results in the grand matches. Even more significant is the old man's hero worship of Joe DiMaggio, the great Yankee player of baseball. DiMaggio, like Santiago, was a champion, a master of his craft, and in baseball terms, an old one, playing out the last years of his glorious career, severely handicapped by the pain of a bone spur in his heel. The image of DiMaggio is a constant source of inspiration to Santiago. With his strained back and his injured and cramped left hand, Santiago too is an old champion who must endure the handicap of pain, and he tells himself that he must have confidence and be worthy of the great DiMaggio who does all things perfectly, even with the pain of the bone spur in his heel. But DiMaggio had qualities at least as vital to the Yankees as his courage and individual brilliance. Even during his own time, and since then, there had been players equal to DiMaggio, or even superior in terms of individual ability and achievement, but few men had ever earned the affection and the renown which DiMaggio won as a team player. One who always displayed his individual greatness as part of his team, one to whom the team was always more important than himself. It used to be said of DiMaggio's value as a team player that having him, even when he was handicapped by the pain in his heel, the Yankees were 2 runs ahead when they came out on the field. From Santiago's love of baseball and his knowledge of it, it is clear that he would be aware of these qualities in DiMaggio. And when Manolin remarks that there are other men on the New York team, the old man replies, unquote, naturally, but he makes the difference, unquote.